What's up guys, welcome back to Finance to Fly. My name is Luke and I'm here to help you elevate your travel while minimizing your spending. Today's going to be a little bit different than what all the videos we've done before. We're going to be analyzing each bank's top everyday card and see which one is really earning you the most value. AKA, we're going to help you elevate your travel while minimizing your spending on annual fees specifically. So to start things off, to give you exactly what we're doing an earnings rate comparison of the Amex Gold, the SavorOne, the Wells Fargo Autograph, Chase Sapphire Preferred, the Citi Strata Premier, and the Bilt MasterCard. The idea of this video is to present you with numerical data that will show you how much money you're earning from each card depending on the level of spend of each category you have. This will not account for any of the coupon book style credits or any credits at all. We are simply going to compare the earnings rates of each of those cards, subtracting the annual fees from them, and then calculating the overall cashback percentage you get based on the value of their points. So for the points value, since all of them have transfer partners, and to keep the amount of factors that go into how much cashback you get, we'll value them at 2 cents per piece. For the SavorOne, we will also assume that you have a Venture X or plan to have it when you use the cashback you earn, so that will also be 2 cents per piece. And to note, if you don't want to value them at 2 cents per piece and you want to value them at something less, say 1 cent per point, which is a very conservative view, just divide the numbers by 2. So on the screen, we have a screenshot of the spreadsheet I am using. I would record it live, but for some reason, each time I do, the quality comes out terrible and you wouldn't have been able to read the numbers. So doing this is better for you and easier for me. Across the far side, you have the category and how much estimate spend you have per year. For each card, the column on the left is the point multiplier, while the one on the right is how many points earned through each category. At the bottom in purple, you have the total points earned over the quote-unquote year we're gonna go with. Below that is the value of those points. You get at 2 cents per piece. And just like I mentioned before, just divide those points by 2 to get the value of 1 cent per piece or cash back if you want to. Below that is the effective cashback percentage before subtracting the annual fee. The next column is the annual fee, and the one after that is the cashback amount after subtracting the annual fee. This is going to be a great way to see what could be your one-stop shop card. If you happen to want this spreadsheet, let me know down in the comments below, and feel free to pause this video at any time to dissect each category. So now for the example. For this first example, we're gonna go with someone who doesn't travel as much, maybe once a year, cooks at home 3 to 4 times a week, and goes out the other 2 to 3 days. So they'll be spending more at restaurants, gas stations, and grocery stores over everything else. And when their favorite artist comes to town, they like to go out and they go to a few sporting events a year, kind of your hometown person. They also don't purchase too many new things as they do like to save. So we assume they spend just under $20,000 a year in the above categories. For this person, you'll see that their 2 best cards that they should have are the Citi Strata Premier, the SavorOne, or the Amex Gold. That is because they offer the highest effective cashback after calculating the annual fee into it. For that, I would recommend them having one of those 2 cards, and specifically the Amex Gold if they happen to use Grubhub and Uber for the credits. Otherwise, the other 2 cards are going to be better for them. For this next example, we're gonna go with someone who travels once a month. They love being out, whether it's a different place or just out at the bars and restaurants. They only eat at home 1 to 2 times a week and don't watch much TV, and that's because they're always out doing something. They make a decent living, so it allows them to live this lifestyle, and they also exclusively use travel portals because they don't have time or care to figure out each individual program. So they spend close to $34,000 a year on their cards. The best card for them that is showing from this chart, what I would suggest is the Citi Strata Premier, followed by the SavorOne, and then the Sapphire Preferred. This next example, we're going to use the same example as before, but instead of using the travel portal, we're going to have them book through directly on the airlines or hotel websites. And as you can see, this drastically changes the cashback suggestions. They would want the Wells Fargo Autograph journey, the Citi Strata Premier, or then the Amex Gold or Bilt card. Now for example number 4, we're gonna go with someone who that is exclusively stays at home. They go out to eat maybe once or twice a month, if that, and if they travel anywhere, it's by car and to stay at someone's house that they know. They watch a ton of TV, don't go out a lot, they also don't buy a lot of extra things, only spending about $10,000 a year. As you can see, they would want to go with the SavorOne, Citi Strata Premier, and then the Amex Gold. Now for this final example, we're going to have them just spend equally in each category, $2,000 each. This isn't as realistic, but it shows that which card would be useful if someone's spend is pretty much even on everything. It shows that the Citi Strata Premier, the SavorOne, and then the Wells Fargo Autograph card would be best for this person in this example. So lastly, after seeing the raw numbers on earning potentials between the cards, what do you think? Does this change your mind on any of the cards? Do you like this type of video? Should I do more like it? Do you want this spreadsheet? Do you want a spreadsheet similar to this for other things? Let me know down in the comments below, and if you could hit that like and subscribe button, it'd be greatly appreciated. Until next time, have a great day.